Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about this bomb curly hair that I have in right now. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alright y'all, so this hair was sent to me from a company called Yiroo. I will insert the name and information right on the screen. And they are a company that's based on Amazon. So they do have an Amazon store, and that is where I received this hair from. So this is what the box looked like. Really cute, really simple. And it says Yiroo 100% virgin human hair supplier on the box, so it's really cute. And, they sent me 3 bundles in a frontal. So they sent me a 16, 18, and 20 inch bundle, and then the frontal was 14 inches. So that is what I have going on here. As far as the price, I'm not completely sure how much it is. I'll have to go back and check on that, and I'll make sure to put that on the screen as well. So I went ahead and constructed a wig out of the hair. So this is the wig that I made. I wanted to keep the hair dark, but I didn't want it to be black. So I just went ahead and I used a box dye to achieve this like dark brown color. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up or not, but yeah, the hair did catch that dark brown color that I was going for. So I did go ahead and dye it. So it does dye, it does take color. I used a box dye, like I said, to color the hair like this. That's the frontal already came pre-plucked and everything like that, so I didn't have to do much with the frontal at all. All I had to do was just bleach the knots. It was already plucked and everything, so that saved me a lot of time because I spent a lot of time plucking frontals to try to make them look natural and good. So all I did was, you know, just bleach the knots of the frontal, and that also took really well. I think I over bleached it just a little tiny bit at the top over here. Yeah, so the hair does process fairly quickly, so just make sure that if you're going to be doing any type of processing to the hair, coloring or bleaching it, make sure that you're watching the hair so that it doesn't, you know, turn out how you don't want it to turn out. So this is what the curl pattern of the hair looks like, y'all. I'm super obsessed with this curl pattern. I think it looks very pretty. I think it looks very good. The curl pattern to me is very natural, and for the most part it is unison. So like the frontal and the bundles are, you know, are very similar in curl pattern, because a lot of times, sometimes what you run into is that the frontal might be one pattern and then the bundles are a different pattern, but for this it's pretty unison. So yeah, I really like this curl pattern. I think it looks very natural. I've already gotten a lot of compliments on it. This is my second day wearing the wig, and I've gotten a ton of compliments on it. People asking me, you know, where I got it from and stuff like that, and it's very soft. I filmed a video, I want to say maybe like a year ago, of how I achieve a curl pattern like this on curly hair, how I make my curls pop and how I define them. So I'll leave that below, but I will definitely come back soon and do an updated version of that. For the most part, it's still very similar. So let me know if you're interested in seeing how I managed to define my curls. As far as tangling, so far so good. The hair doesn't really tangle that much. It moves very well. I'm not getting any sort of tangling, and I did use every single one of those bundles. So I used all 3 of the bundles on this hair, so it's very full. As you can see, it's super full, super thick. As far as shedding wise, the hair doesn't shed when I'm just, you know, running my fingers through it right now, you know, just doing this simply. It doesn't shed, but I do find that when I do run my brush through it and when I do wash the hair, there are a few strands that do come out, but it's not, you know, completely crazy. And I really made sure that when I was making the wig that I was not cutting the track. I think I cut like 2 tracks at the very top. That's because, you know, the space that I was working with got smaller and smaller up here. But as far as like cutting, that's really all I did, because that minimizes the amount of shedding that you get. I'm really enjoying how, you know, the look of this wig and how it looks. I think it looks very good. Curly hair is like my signature look. I wear wigs all the time. My curly hair is something that I always come back to for like my everyday, like going to class, going to work look. The only thing that really bothers me is that I wish that they had perhaps sent me a frontal that was a little bit longer, because the 14-inch frontal, so between the 14-inch frontal and the 20-inch bundle, there's a huge deficit right over here, and you can tell, like, yeah, if your longest bundle is going to be 20 inches, make sure that your front row is at least 16 inches so that you just be a little bit longer, so that there's not a huge, you know, gap in the hair. But it doesn't look too bad, but I definitely will go in and trim the hair just to make sure that it matches. That's basically the only issue that I have, and it's not really an issue kind of thing. It's more so my preference and what I think looks good. But the hair so far hasn't given me any problems. I'm really enjoying it. It is day 2 of me wearing the hair, so I will definitely come back and update you guys on how it's doing. So I will leave all the information for Yiroo down in my description box. I will leave all the necessary links down there, so that if you're interested in buying the hair, that's going to be located down there for you all. So that's honestly really all I had to say about this hair. So far so good. I'll definitely keep y'all updated, but I definitely think that if you're on a budget, need something quick, need something, you know, that's going to look good, but, you know, also budget friendly, I would definitely suggest going with this hair. I'll keep you guys updated on how the hair does as I wear it. I'm definitely going to be wearing it every single day. But yeah, that's really all I had to say, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.